Hey everybody, on today's episode, we're gonna make some dinner probably, and then we're gonna probably have to do the dishes after that. So that's a pair of normal activities. Two and three. Check it out.
Check it.
I stepped on you.
Check.
Hey everybody, welcome to Goblin Time.
Oh shit! It started.
We're on the show.
Oh,
We can
no.
take a pause if we need to recalibrate.
Yeah, do we need to pee?
Do we need to peek
I
out?
peed before
Peek-ow?
the show.
Pee-cal.
That's where
That
I
was
went
my
to college.
least favorite class.
When you know what's funny is
That was
Emma-
a better joke. You
my-
win.
my wife and I were like
You like that, don't you?
you said pee and it got me thinking
About your wife.
about my wife, because me and my wife, we describe ourselves as two peas in a pod.
Mhm.
Every time when we're like watching something on like Netflix and we're just like snuggled up next to each other, we call it peeing because we're peeing two peas in a pod. So me
I
and
like that.
me and my wife like to pee in the bed together.
That's hot.
Yeah, I thought it was
warm,
pretty
too.
funny. Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Got some warm peas in the bed.
we're just a couple peas.
Couple
peeing.
peas. Peeing.
Just two peeing.
Hey guys.
Hey.
I can't wait till I get home from work so I can pee with my wife. Pretty good, right?
That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
I would go so far as to say it's great.
What show are we doing? Are we doing Goblin Time?
Goblin Time.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
doing Goblin Time.
Goblin
Welcome back. Yeah.
Everybody, welcome to Goblin
Everybody
Time.
welcome to hear.
I don't know if you guys at home have watched any movies.
Yeah, I turned on. I'm right by the light switch, and I turned it on, expecting there. Which I'm dumb. There's no overhead lights in here.
Yeah.
It just turned on a random lamp in the corner. Anyway, go
It's
ahead.
funny to me to think how many times you've been in this room and you didn't know that.
No,
'Cause
I didn't.
Most of the times I come in here, I flip that light on.
I don't look.
What?
Have you guys watched any movies lately?
No,
I have.
I watched
Yes.
two.
I have.
Okay, you want to talk about?
You
that, I
watched
guess?
two?
Yeah,
Oh,
for the show.
three.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. I
Sigh.
I watched the new Superman movie on the opening night, and
Whoa.
what a good movie. Really enjoyed it.
Wouldn't know.
Had a couple gripes with the movie, but other than that, I thought it was really good and fun. And the best thing about it is when you watch it, it feels like it's Superman, and
Finally.
they haven't had that in a minute.
They haven't had that
So-
at all. I don't think.
In the 70s, they did.
Yeah, but those are
You'll
so
believe
old.
a man can Superman.
You believe it.
I never watched.
Believe
any of
it.
the 70s
Believe
ones,
it.
though.
And so I started watching the 70s one this morning, but I didn't have time to finish it because it's a long-ass movie. And that's what I've done.
I have chosen not to watch that one yet
Oh,
because I don't want to go to a busy movie theater. I don't like it.
well, that's fair. This is not the time to go if that's the case.
Yeah, I know it's not.
It's weird.
I watched a bunch of the Fleischer Superman 40s cartoon.
like the Nazi
before we
robots
got
and-
to that part. I watched all the robots and the giant lizards and such. And that the animation for that, insane. I hadn't seen those in a long time, and it is crazy that it looked as amazing as it does because they hadn't really figured out animation
Yeah.
at that point.
That's why Superman can fly. Because
yeah.
they didn't want to animate him jumping over shit. So they were just like, we're going to make him fly now.
He can fly.
They fly now.
I hate Superman.
I know.
Yeah.
You
I
knew
know.
that already.
I
though.
didn't know that.
He's
That's
my
kinda messed
least
up.
favorite person in the whole wide world.
What about any other worlds?
All of those too. If he's
Oh,
there,
Wow.
am I quiet?
Whole universe.
Am I quiet to you guys?
Talk again.
Always.
Hello.
Talk again, but louder.
Hello.
No, you're not. You're normal.
Okay, maybe it's just my headphones.
Uh,
I'm a bit.
I don't know. I can crank you up 1,000.
He can crank you off.
You crank me off a little bit if you like.
I can jack.
Do you know which one it is?
What if I just do this and now we're all louder?
Now we're all louder.
Are we all
Is that
louder?
better?
Yeah. You guys are a lot louder than me, but
Yeah. I mean, I can.
just kidding.
Hold on. Which one are you?
I have no idea. It's not that bad.
You're this one.
We'll just move on. I interrupted the show for nothing.
How's that? Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't.
Don't cut this
Yeah.
out.
All he did was turn me down.
Yeah.
I love turning Joey down.
What's your favorite instance of him turning you down on something?
Turn.
Since I don't have a movie, I have a question.
Oh, okay.
To get our juices flowing.
My favorite or like the most recent? Because
I don't even remember what I asked.
two different questions. I don't know how to answer.
Should
one
we
of
play
those.
favorite?
least favorite?
No, we're not doing that. We're not gonna
My
play a game.
favorite is when we talk about movies, and my least favorite is when we're not doing a podcast.
Oh,
What am I?
sorry. Could you repeat everything you just said?
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Sorry, I must have turned
Idiot.
myself off
Hey.
and you couldn't hear me for a second. What about now?
Hey, have you guys watched any movies lately?
He said
I watched
Superman.
Superman, the
You
new
watched
one
Superman? Oh.
that just came out.
Oh.
It was a good movie. I thought
Do you have like one
I had
or
a
two-
couple
Do you have any,
yeah.
like one or two?
I had
Yeah.
a couple gripes with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. But other than that, I thought it was really good. I mean, Superman felt like Superman for the first time in a long time.
I hope someone
Since like the
skipped ahead
70s.
in the
Yeah,
Hey, have you seen any of the cartoons?
dude, I just was watching the Fleischer Superman
That's
stuff.
insane.
But like before it gets really like propaganda, racist,
yeah.
bad.
I really hope someone heard half the Superman stuff, was worried about spoilers, and then they went back and you had you just said the same thing again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just to make sure they hear it. Hey,
Yeah.
have you guys watched any movies lately?
Sorry, we gotta get a clean take. Oh, god damn it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And to answer your question, no, I haven't watched anything.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Just me this time. That's why.
Does that wait?
That's
My
wild.
clap. Does that mean you're cutting all that out?
All right, everybody clap. Hold on.
Start the show.
actually,
Everybody, welcome to Goblin Time.
Actually, I lied.
Dude, I don't even remember what all we said. What did I say after you said that? Joey, have you watched any movies?
I did
recently?
watch a
Oh.
movie. Apparently, I had to double check myself.
Oh.
I rewatched Blue Beetle,
Oh,
starring George Lopez
interesting.
and other people.
Still haven't seen that one. I've been thinking about checking it
It
out.
made me cry twice. It was a weird day.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's not even sad.
it's not. No, I hate seeing George Lopez.
But it's called Blue Beetle.
Mr. Electric.
I think you added a few electric.
There's another T at the end of
It's
it.
French.
Oh, like George Lopez.
Yeah, he's French.
Yeah. Oui,
French
oui.
Canadian.
George Lopez is not very funny.
No.
I've never found him funny, but also sometimes he does Spanish, and people who speak Spanish laugh in the crowd. So he might only be funny in Spanish.
Yeah, they're just an easier crowd.
Yeah. Oh. No, we're really cutting that out.
I mean, we can spin this and say that he meant that they're just happy people
Oh, okay.
and they live a more fulfilled, happy life, so they're
Yeah.
more easily able to laugh at things.
Or you can spin it the other way, and I'm a terrible racist.
Or you could spin it in another way and just say the people who went to see George Lopez just love hearing Spanish.
Yeah.
Or maybe the people who love Spanish just always hear George Lopez.
George Lopez
What's going on?
has.
Hey, have
he-
you guys watched any movies?
I actually watched the
No,
music-
no. I'm pooping on it.
eight
No.
and a half minutes.
Stop. No. And we have two movies
Oh,
to
we
talk
have
about.
two
God
movies. Hey
damn.
guys, what movies do we need to talk about today?
We got Paranormal Activity 2 and 3.
And 3.
That's
and-
crazy. No subtitles yet,
Yeah.
Thank you for adding 3. I forgot it the
3.
first time.
Yeah.
but we'll
So,
get there.
Basically, what goes on in Paranormal Activity 2, Paranormal Activity 2 is a prequel to Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which I think
Um,
is weird that they call it Paranormal Activity 2.
That is an
Yeah.
interesting
we
move.
should have
yeah.
called it
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity half.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And 3 is even more of a prequel. I
Yeah,
didn't even think about that.
it's like
Yeah.
a quarter.
Yeah.
Prequel.
They're just working their way
prequel.
back. They forgot how time
Pre-prequel.
works, and they're just going further and further back.
And I do hope that
The
they
fourth movie it takes place
That would
in
be.
the
birth of
tens.
cinema.
You know
Got
what?
Thomas Edison cranking a camera.
You know, I don't. I think that would have been great.
the movie after that's just pictures on a wall of a
If
cave.
they had done that. I know they don't do that. Or a PowerPoint.
In the 1700s.
Yeah. Yeah.
George Washington. He's like, next slide,
PowerPointal
please.
activity.
What did you say?
I said PowerPointal activity. All
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
right, you can shut it off.
Yeah, so basically in the second movie,
Yeah, so we're going to break this down one movie at a time.
That would
so
be, we're going
yeah.
to talk about Paranormal Activity 2
Break it
first.
down.
so the first movie's super simple, big scary. Second movie,
We might need to take a second. We might need to take a second.
second movie basically the sister of the main I would call her the main character of the first movie,
Katie.
Kate. Her sister
Christy.
Yeah, she is her family is living in the past.
But for them, it's the present.
But for them, it's the
No,
present. It's right. It takes place like very shortly before the
Like
first
2
movie.
months.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm. And basically, the stuff that was happening in the first movie is happening to them first.
Yeah.
And it's not clear how that's gonna work out. But basically, yeah, this demon is haunting them. And the reason is because he wants their firstborn son. And lots of stuff happens. There's a daughter, and she's got a boyfriend, and they do a little seance-y, Ouija board sesh, and they also hang out in a hot tub. And
remember
They hang out in the kitchen.
They hang out in the kitchen. Yeah, and that's
a lot of-
basically that movie. Is
To be honest,
that
Paranormal Activity 2 is a lot of hanging out in rooms.
lots of
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
out in rooms. And then the third movie
We're on to
follows
the third one.
it follows
Oh,
the two
what's-
sisters when they're kids, and the demon is there too
in the 80s.
in the 80s.
Theoretically.
Okay, but let's
Yeah.
talk about the second one.
Let's do
first
number
before we
2.
do-
Yeah,
before
I
we
just wanted to get a little
get the third.
very general.
Alright.
Here's the idea.
Okay, good.
So how are we feeling about the second one?
I didn't think it was that good.
You didn't think it was good?
Mm-mm.
I there are things that I liked about it a lot better than the first one, and things that I thought were worse. The things that I thought were better, I liked the characters a lot. They did a great
Yes.
job of making you care about these people.
We're
I
talking
felt
about
like
the second one.
the second movie,
Mhm.
yeah, and I appreciated that, and I thought that was well done. I thought that it didn't make quite as much sense as the first movie as to why all the camera stuff was going on necessarily. I mean, once they introduce a security system and those are the main camera feeds that you get, that makes sense. But prior to that, and I initially wasn't on board with this, Tia convinced me that a lot of the handheld shots don't make as much sense because it's just like, why are we filming this?
I
Go ahead.
will disagree. I think them having the camera actually makes a lot more sense in this one because first of all, half of it is just like a teenager with a shitty like handheld recorder, and it was like 2008, which like, yeah, that's what I would do. Also, they were just like filming like, oh, we got a new baby, check this shit out. And then it's like, oh, we're just hanging out in the pool. It's like a family video type deal. I have millions of those.
See, that was my take as well, but there are a few scenes where it does feel, I don't know. I agree.
To be honest,
I think I agree with
this
that.
I
is-
changed his mind.
But
this is
well, I just keep oscillating.
okay. This is my
Like the
take.
third movie.
like the camera.
Because I'm gonna say this, and I hope it carries over for all of the movies because I think it's gonna be the exact same in every single movie. It's gonna be something doesn't make sense where they're filming, right? But honestly, the problem that comes from is because they're just talking about the camera in the movie, and to be honest, they don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't care that it's like part of the plot that they're doing. Honestly, if it was just shot like security camera footage, I don't think people, or like just POV footage,
Yeah.
right? I don't think we'd be thinking of that as much because, it's just like how the movie is just showing itself to you more so than becoming a part of the movie itself.
You know what they missed out on?
Huh.
Remember when Google Glass was a thing?
Yep, I do.
Yeah.
They should have done a Google Glass movie.
They really should have.
I do. Okay. So here was the one that makes the one that does take me out of it, because they're not framing it like it's just how the movie looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the fact that they are like, it is very much a part of the plot that they do have a camera on them.
Yeah.
The thing that pulls me over to the other side, because I do agree with Joey that a lot of the early shots are definitely like, oh, I just have a camera and I want to film because it's fun to do that, and I'm, a teenager. Totally on board with that. But when there's scary stuff, like not just a little scary and you're like, oh, that's kind of weird, I should get footage of that, but like very scared, they immediately pick up the camera.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you wouldn't have the presence of mind to do that, and that takes me out
Yeah.
of it a little bit. But I also did want to say, like, I didn't think that this movie was as scary as the first one.
No, not even a little bit to me.
I feel like it just covers the same ground, and I think they were more focused on building the story than they were on having it be scary.
Mm-hmm.
I think none of these are really scary, but I think this one had the better scares. I'm
Interesting.
specifically thinking of like the kitchen stuff. Like when you see like the flame start going up, that's not really scary, but it's like, oh, that's kind of creepy. And then also when all the cabinets just like and open up real quick, that's always been something that I think about. Like when I think of these movies, I'm like, that's a good one right there.
That is a good one. I think the scariest thing is when the pool cleaner is not in the pool every morning.
Yeah. I do like, dude, when she's showing her dad like the footage of the pool cleaner just going up the wall, and he's like, yeah, they do that.
Yeah. The absolute just lack of, like, I'm just unwilling to believe that anything is happening is so funny. It feels real.
Yeah.
I would
horrible.
believe, but it's so funny.
It is horrible. It's my least favorite part of these movies, is that there's always just someone that's like, nah, it just doesn't matter. It's just, no, it's got to be the scary part at the end where it's too late.
Yeah.
I'm
not going to believe until I can't do anything.
I'm just bored by it. But what I do like about these movies
Mm-hmm.
is that they're all the same. And it's very, like, everyone can have just different opinions on like what parts of it scared you.
Yeah.
And it's very divisive in that way. So it's like, if you're listening to this, like, well, should I watch it or not? Even though it's a spoiler.
Go ahead and watch
I don't know
it.
why. Yeah, go ahead. You might find it scary. You might not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a different opinion, it seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wasn't huge on the second one. I didn't find the characters particularly interesting. I don't know. I mean, the kid was fine, but like there wasn't a lot to, you know what I mean? There wasn't a lot going on for me to be, and I was just kind of bored. It had a lot slower of a pace, it felt like.
Yes.
Yes, it
the first
definitely
one.
did. Definitely.
And there was times where I was like, I don't know if you've seen Skinamarink or if that's on the
I
list.
am friends with the guy who directed it.
No way.
Yeah, my
That's
boy
cool.
Kyle. Yeah.
That is cool.
So yeah, Skinamarink is like a slow, like molasses kind of movie. Just like it takes its time
Yeah.
by a lot. And this is like the closest we've gotten to that.
Okay.
In all the movies we watched. I would say like Skinamarink is the slowest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah.
And this one isn't, but it felt slow, where it's just like nothing's happening. There's a lot of not happening on the screen.
That's fair. That's very fair.
And like the little things that do happen, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I just like the effects more for this one. Maybe just because of like not even the quality of them, but just what actually is happening. Like seeing the baby just start kind of like going up.
That
the
was pretty
side of the
good.
gr-
That was interesting.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's a really good stunt double for that baby right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't
He
know
does
they
his
made
own
him that
stunts.
small.
Yeah.
It's
Babies, you mean?
yeah.
I didn't know they made people that small.
Also,
That's what you say to someone who just had a baby. I didn't know they made them that small. Damn.
Oh.
Yeah, I could pick it up.
Probably always like bound.
What?
Bound
What did you?
like the movie.
What did you just say? If I had a soundboard, I'd have that just out. I need me my butt bound.
I was gonna say something. I completely forgot.
It's about Paranormal Activity 2.
I think so. I think you're right on the right. Yeah, so I have just some notes.
Mhm.
Not
Go
even like fun facts, just some things that I was thinking of.
What, did you guys find any like movie like making of facts for these?
I
I
tried to.
I didn't dig too deep. I watched these last night.
Yeah.
I tried to, and I found even less than I did about the first one.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
There's a lot to get.
yeah,
through with
from what
these.
I remember, they don't really start documenting these until like the fourth one.
yeah,
Mm.
I want to say everyone's least favorite character, Mika, is back for
a second,
a
yeah.
brief cameo,
yeah,
and he's like straight up like a pedophile in this one. I
Yeah.
didn't like that. He's like
Yeah.
zooming in on a kid's boobs. He's like, "Wow, this is so cute." And like,
Yeah, it's a good thing
Yeah.
he died.
yeah, it's like I know you're
Yeah.
gonna die, but do it sooner, please.
yeah,
Like we needed a cameo of that too.
yeah.
Who needed that?
Yeah.
Not me.
I do think it's funny though. That you get to see like the building of him wanting a camera so bad.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah,
Where he's just like, "Oh damn, that's a nice camera. I should get one of those." Right? Other character from the first movie,
My wife.
my wife.
Anyway.
Anyway.
you want to go home and pee?
Me and my wife were just peeing in the pool together.
Also, I just made a note that this family like definitely made a deal with a demon at some
Yes.
point because like
Yes.
everyone has stupid nice houses.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, I know, right?
this house is huge.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
It gave me it reminded me of being a kid and going to people's houses
Mhm.
and being like,
whoa,
what the hell?
You
This-
can have
you
this?
you can have this.
I can't,
That's what it reminded me.
I can't wait
of.
till we talk about
yeah.
the house in the third movie because I really like that house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of the house
Yeah.
that I remember from being a kid. I'm like, it's that house.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I think
Are
I
we
know
all,
whose
yeah,
house
we're
we
all
think.
thinking of the same house. Okay.
Do you know?
No.
Oh, I don't think he was there, but we were there. I think we were both at that house.
He was there.
I
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Oh,
Oh.
him too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What were you thinking about?
oh, are we cutting this out?
It's fine. We'll talk
don't
about
have
it
to.
later.
Talk about it after.
We won't. We'll forget.
Yep.
The dad in this movie is like the CEO of Burger King. What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just a random thing to throw out.
That is random. Yeah, I had forgotten that they even.
That's another. That's a deal with the devil type thing.
Yeah,
He's the Burger King now.
yeah.
Woo.
Basically,
Woo.
the Burger King is the devil, and he's dealing with it.
Yeah.
And he went down to Georgia.
The baby has a great stunt double. I already said that.
You can say it again if you want.
Oh yeah. So that baby has like a great stunt double.
What?
I didn't know they made
No,
him that
we
small.
can't do the same joke. We can't do that again.
I don't know. It seems like we are.
Oh,
Their TV only plays commercials.
Yeah,
That was pretty
interesting.
cool. Specifically Dunkin' commercials.
yeah.
That was when it was Dunkin' Donuts, though.
Apparently, their
Yeah.
TV runs on Duncan.
Yeah. Instead of
And
electricity.
the movie. The movie's budget ran on Dunkin', apparently. You got anything else?
Yeah, the scariest scene for me, I think. I don't think it's actually scary, but it was definitely like, oh, that's a bit creepy. which is gonna sound dumb when I say it, but the pussy hunt scene.
Oh yeah, that was something.
Yeah.
Wasn't
I liked
Mm.
that
it?
because it was gonna spell hunter.
Yeah, it was.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know. The second one was like, I don't know if I was in a mood. I don't think so, because when you're in like a mood before you watch a movie, it can really affect like how you view that
100%.
movie.
Mhm.
Yeah. 100%.
I don't think I was in one. I was like, I'm gonna watch it. We'll see if it's good. I don't know. I have nothing to think about it, right? And then we watch it, and it was just like afterwards, I was not wanting to watch the third one. I was just like, oh, I'll put the third one off.
I mean,
I'll watch it eventually.
I
'cause
felt
it's-
that too, but it was more like, oh, I liked that one. I don't want to watch the third one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to that.
That's
But I
interesting.
did do them back to back, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
yeah.
Do you have anything more to say about the second one?
Not really.
Yeah.
I think big spoiler, but to just get the rest
Yes.
of the plot for this, Kate does show back up as
Mhm.
is teased in the first movie.
Mhm.
She shows up. Well, so the big thing that happens at the end of the
Oh, that's
movie
pretty
is they push the demon off of Chrissy trying to get Hunter and onto Kate. They decide to do that, and they do that.
And what was the process of them doing that again? It was kind of,
I don't think they really explain it.
They
They
don't.
they pour olive oil on a crucifix and like touch her.
yeah. And
Like,
that's
here,
like
have this.
like Christy's sister Katie from the first movie comes over, and then they do a little olive oil thing or something.
Yeah.
And then now Katie's has the demon. That's where it came from.
And they do a whole thing about how Chrissy won't remember this, and also, yeah. So nobody will know basically
Yeah.
what, and that's why in the first movie nobody knows
Yeah.
that
Which-
something has been going on.
Not even important. She doesn't need to remember because she dies.
Yeah.
Like 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
She gets.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Force
I will
pushed.
say that was cool. That at the very end, I was like, now that's some
Oh, where it ties
Early
into
shit.
the, or just
the tie-in,
effect.
but also like when Katie's killing him.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, if you love when things tie into other movies, you're
It
gonna
does.
love one of these.
But so they do all that, and then at the end it flashes forward to after the events of the first movie, and Kate shows up and steals the baby and runs away.
Mhm.
Bye-bye.
Baby Hunter.
And then that's basically all the events of the second movie
And you're
that
like,
really matter.
man, how does the third one play out? We want to talk about the third one now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just want to, just
Oh.
because I do this every time.
Oh yes, that's important.
Budget
The budget.
Thank you.
It was
$1 million.
try triple that.
$30 billion?
$3 million.
There we go. Yeah.
$30 billion?
Yeah, 3 million, which is still extremely tiny for a movie, but that's also like a billion times more than the first one.
Yeah.
It's because they don't need more.
Yeah.
money. They got enough.
Yeah, they buy like 6 cameras and then just have people stand there.
Yep.
For
a long time.
Then
Yeah.
it made 177.5 million in 2010 bucks,
Oh.
which is like more now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's more than that.
More than that or less. I don't know how inflation works.
More or less.
$300.
More or less.
$300.
Well,
That's my guess.
And
I
so
think it was $300.
and that's why they decided to keep making them,
yeah,
because they got $300.
year later, in 2011,
Yep.
we get the third one.
I think there's one major flaw we need to talk about.
This movie does not look like the 80s.
It does not look
I
like.
hated that.
They have
I think
HD cameras.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I think everyone knows what the problem is with
What
that
a
movie.
huge mistake. They open it in such a cool way too. Like they're doing the whole VHS thing and it's like, oh, that's sick. And then immediately it's like, oh nope, this is
That's-
current movie quality.
That's what they were
God
showing
damn it.
at the beginning. Or no, sorry. That's what this movie's about. It's basically like some other time when it's Katie and Christy before. It's like another prequel.
Yeah.
And they're like looking through VHS tapes, and it just like zooms in on a VHS tapes, and then the movie starts.
It's like a flashback within a flashback.
yes,
Yeah.
it is.
These were tapes apparently left for these two sisters which is crazy because almost immediately we open with the most successful attempt of a sex tape we've had.
Yes, it
in
is.
these
Yeah.
movies.
It is. It's crazy. It almost happened.
It almost did. Yeah, and I just thought that was really weird.
I didn't like
for
that.
the parents or the grandparents or whatever to leave that for these kids.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, you need to see this.
I remember during the first half of the movie, I was really distracted by it not looking like like I was saying. I've seen people make things look so much better on such a stricter budget. I assume this one had more of a budget because of you don't have to say that part now, but
Yes,
just there were some more effects that
it
were
almost
going on.
doubled the budget.
Yeah.
$5 million.
So they had plenty of money to make it look like the 1980s. Like Jack Stauber makes his stuff look like it came from a burnt VHS tape.
Oh yeah.
You know, and so like it was just possible. But by the latter half, I kind of just forgot, and I was like, "Done. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna think about this.
I didn't even really. I just tried not to think about it too much until the babysitter showed up, and I'm like, oh, she's actually like putting in an effort to look like she's from the
right?
80s.
It's like every now and then they'll be like, by the way, this is the 80s. There's
Yeah.
a Teddy Ruxpin over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
That's it.
did either of you recognize the actor who was the babysitter? Probably not.
Nope.
Oh, this is just from something that I know, but that's did either of you watch Video Game High School?
No.
Oh,
no,
man.
but I know about it.
Yeah, she's one of the main characters on that. And I was like, that's crazy.
That
I didn't
checks
know
out.
that she did actual
It's
stuff.
the same universe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Video Game High School and
Paranormal Activity 3.
Might as well be. You know what's funny about all these movies that I just thought about? Like, they all get all their information from one search on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll go to the first site they see, and just for some reason, it's like, yeah, demons exist, by the way.
Well, yeah, or they'll find a book or both.
Perfect.
And it's just like it tells them
How'd that book
exactly
get there?
the truth of what demons are.
Exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
The truth is out there. It's really
and
close,
it's in the
apparently.
library
Yeah.
and it's on
It's
the-
right down the street. Also,
I found this book in my garage.
Who?
I turned to page 347. It just said I'm being haunted.
so what person in the police department is editing all these movies together?
I don't know.
That's what I need to know.
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
Because like,
Well,
You
I
assume-
think we're supposed to assume that the police department has all of the footage, but Paramount is editing it together.
the ghost is editing it.
The movies aren't.
Toby is sitting there on the computer, like beep beep beep.
So
That's how you
before
edit.
we completely move off of the cameras and
Move
how
off.
how they're how it doesn't make sense how they look, I also want to point out that they do a whole setup thing where they explain that he can only record for 6 hours at a time,
Yes.
Oh, did
and
they really?
then they don't do anything with that.
Yeah, because that's
and it's
the,
really
I didn't
annoying.
even
that's
remember
the tape
that.
limit.
Yeah, which makes it's cool. It's you could do something with that so easily. You could have that be creative, and I feel like one of the things that I was watching about this was talking about like somebody reviewing these movies was talking about that too. But just like it's such a cool setup for something because you can have the camera cut off right before something scary happens, but you can see it building
Yeah,
up.
that would have been
Yeah.
cool.
Would
I
have been
guess
great.
They're just lucky that all the Paranormal Activity ended by like 5 a.m.
That
Right.
makes sense. That makes sense why that would be a big factor on people not wanting to watch the third one. But I'll be honest, I like the characters a lot more in this one than I did the second or the first. I really did.
I thought
was
they
more
were
interested
really brave to have a hot dad this time.
they did like little things
yeah.
where how he would talk to the kids
Yeah.
and they set it up like, oh shoot, that's not their father, that's
Yeah.
someone else. And it was
Yeah.
just, that was kind of sweet. And so I felt a little, like that gave me something to care about them. And I was like, that's enough. That's all it was, I
Yeah.
guess. But
They never have just like a normal family.
yeah, and,
It's always like, oh, they're dating but they live together, or
and they're
this
assholes
is
to
their
each other.
second marriage
Yeah.
and that's not her kid.
And all the problems they had with each other were like, given the crazy universe of like, my job is to sit in a garage and film. I don't even understand, but it doesn't matter. Like, you move past that. They react like normal people, it felt like.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Not that they don't in the other ones, but they're just like caricatures of what boys are like and what girls are like, it feels like.
Boys.
So it's like,
Yeah.
we chill out with that? And this one is a little bit of that, but it's still more tied to reality, and they're just more interesting, I guess, with the little girls and the plot with Toby, the ghost demon. Ghost demon's name is Toby. in
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty funny.
I had to hold off on
Like
calling
Toby
him that.
Flenderson.
I
That's what I was. That's all I pictured every time they said Toby is from The Office.
see, and that's something that I mentioned after the like. I don't think it was necessarily like. I don't necessarily have a problem with them calling it. I think, but it did
Makes it
make
less
it less scary for me.
His name's Toby.
And I'm
yeah.
like, what? We're just gonna call him Toby. That's just
Yeah.
what we're gonna do. Okay. Because I had completely forgotten that from the first time I had seen this movie.
Mhm.
But classic.
Yeah.
I do want to say that I feel like the scares and stuff in this movie were the best.
Yes.
In my opinion, I liked that
I
a lot.
agree.
The creepy stuff that happens is uber creepy, real good.
Mhm.
They do a nice bit with the guy that's filming,
Camera boy.
camera boy.
Sorry,
Oh,
cameraman.
Randy.
No,
The-
like
his friend?
actual
Oh, okay.
like camera
Derek.
camera Derek
Daryl.
Darren.
You're talking about the stepdad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stepdad.
Oh fuck, what was his name?
Dennis. Yes.
Nailed it.
Dennis pulls apart an oscillating fan and puts a camera on it,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually do clever stuff with it, and I like it.
Thing that they do in these movies.
Yeah.
By the way, they try
Pretty
to
good.
up it in the next one, and it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
It was
I'm excited to see it again because I have forgotten, and from what I remember, the fourth one's
Can
a
I
movie.
can
so
I
we'll
say
get
about
there.
the oscillating fan? I thought it was cool. Like I was excited when it first started
Mm.
because I was like, oh shoot, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. This is like where they got their shit from, probably. And it did like 2 turns and nothing was happening, and then it did it like 3 or 4 more times, and I was like, okay, you lost me. It was cool. It would be cool if something little was happening each time, but there's like 2 or 3 at first where it's like nothing, and it felt like the pacing was off a little bit.
I kind of appreciated it because it set it up. I mean, it for me it built some more anticipation
Yeah.
of like what will happen,
It made me tense.
and
I
it
was like,
sets it up
It
with
did.
like part of what you like realize as it's starting is that okay, we're not gonna see. Well, that was something I appreciated about this one. They do nights where nothing happens. In the other ones, they just skip over nights where nothing's happening, and that makes sense. And does that make the movie paced better? Maybe, but it also, I do feel like makes it creepier. At least it did for me, where I'm like, okay, so I don't even know when the stuff's gonna happen, and when it does, it's even more surprising to me. So I like that, but I can
don't know.
see why you wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
I can definitely
It felt like
see
it was
a different side of that. It's just I liked it.
I understand the explanation behind it, but I do feel like for it to be like paced perfectly, it would just be like they trim off a rotation or 2 on the oscillating
Yeah, that's fair.
camera, just because it's like, because I was like that, and then it kept going on for a little bit, and I was like, is nothing happening? And then something happens, and then I feel like I have to reset
Yeah,
to where I was instead of just like a gradual, you know what I mean?
that's
where
fair.
I don't have to like reset myself and be like, oh, here's the scary part now.
Mm.
And I think all these movies have problems with that.
That's fair.
It's because they toy with like, we want these to seem real, right? But then they don't do the other things that are important for it to seem real. So it's like
Yeah.
you got to pick one or the other. So if you're gonna, so I try to make it like it's not real, right? And so it's really annoying whenever they do things like, by the way, this is real. I'm like, stop saying that. No, it's not. You're doing a bad job at it with all the other things. So you got to just go with it.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's great about Evil Dead and like
Because it's
Army of
all
Darkness.
real.
It's all real.
It's all real.
Because they don't insult you with being like, by the way, guys, this really happened in a cabin, or anything like that.
You
It's
see
like,
that
I'm sure.
laughing lamp?
Yeah, I know,
That-
right?
Yeah, that lamp. Ooh,
Ooh. Yeah, no, it's not.
I know that guy.
All right.
The laughing lamp was filming the whole thing.
Mhm. Yeah. And all the other like problems that those have, it's just handled
This
differently.
movie was filmed in front of a laughing lamp.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need that.
Just
So
one. He's just sitting there like.
I'm picturing like when we upload this to YouTube, the video version of this is like just it's our podcast up on a screen and there's a lamp sitting there watching it
yeah,
saying
yeah.
ha 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 ha.
Like a mystery science theater, but it's just
That would be great.
That's awesome. That's
That'd
good.
be great for the thumbnail if you could do that. If someone could.
Yeah, you gotta ask
Whatever.
him.
You thumbnail man.
I'm just gonna wiggle.
Do whatever you want.
Wiggle my head and lift my shoulders. Well, wiggle my head and lift my shoulders.
Is there? So you didn't like the movie, right, Joey?
At this point, I was just like, oh, it's the same thing for the third time.
Yep.
And then we're gonna, spoiler alert, we're gonna do the same thing for the fourth time, and then we're gonna have a fun movie.
Yeah,
that's fun.
okay, very
I'm
excited
interested.
about that. So I really liked, in this they did some lots of cool effects. Honestly, like I really enjoyed. There's a part where, one of the little girls is climbing up onto a ledge, and she jumps off. Because Toby's like, jump off, I'll catch you, I guess. But
Come into my arms.
but when she's climbing up, she like steadies herself on nothing. Like she reaches out and lifts herself up, and it's such a subtle, quick thing, but it's so cool. I feel like love that.
It was so subtle and quick that I didn't see that.
It's great. It's great. I ran it back to watch it again because I was like, that's cool.
I was.
Where was that in the movie? When did that happen?
It was one of the random nights. Like everybody's asleep and she's up, and she.
When she I remember. Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't even think about it.
I thought it was cool.
I was playing on my phone for a little bit, so
It's
Yeah,
really
that's fair.
easy to do that with these movies.
yeah. I was
don't-
playing a shout out puzzle breaker quest. No, brick breaker quest. There we go. Great game. It's free.
I love that. I was playing Nut Sort. It's one where you got some bolts and you got different colored nuts that you sort
Oh, nice.
into colors, and that's what I was doing.
I was
watching
thinking
the movie.
like acorns.
Oh, okay.
I was also folding laundry.
Great movie to fold your laundry to.
Yeah.
It's a great movie to have on and then not, and then
not watch it.
and not watch
See,
it,
I
and just
actually,
catch the
that's
more important parts.
something that I kind
When
of
it
like
gets loud.
about this, because I feel like we don't get movies like that as much anymore, or we probably do,
Oh, yeah.
but we just don't
no one wants to watch
see them. But this was from long enough ago that movies were different back then, and stuff was big and wasn't always in your face and rapid paced.
You know the best movie for that, like horror movie wise, that came out recently? Have you guys watched In a Violent Nature?
I've
No.
heard of it.
Okay, so imagine a Friday the 13th movie, but you're following Jason the whole time.
Cool.
So
Oh,
he
yeah,
kills
yeah.
someone, and then he's just walking in the fields for 20 minutes, and then
That's
he
funny.
kills someone else.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay to do for just like a one-off thing.
People didn't like that movie. I thought it was great.
I was about to say that's a joke. Quite
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
they just didn't get it.
It's kind of awesome, actually.
It's really good.
So another thing that they did that I thought was really great, they did the babysitter puts on a sheet and pretends to be a ghost at one point,
Mm.
and then later a sheet comes and looks at her, and then whatever's under the sheet disappears.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was good. I also like earlier on, like right at the beginning with the sex scene that's interrupted by an earthquake.
Oh, and
Dust
you see-
settles on the
Yeah,
settles on the demon.
that's
I
the
guess.
thing. This gets really good
Awesome.
when it reminds me of The Invisible Man. I think I've said that
Yeah.
already.
Yeah,
But- Yeah, that's when it gets real good.
yeah. That's
'Cause
very cool.
When I can imagine the ghost like as a human shaped dude, it's like,
Mm.
oh, that's fun.
And there's a cool moment with that where they do there's literally not anything to look at, but like the mom is talking to the daughter, one of the daughters, and she's like asking about the imaginary friend, and she's like, so what do you blah 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 about this Toby guy?
Mhm.
And she's like, well, why don't you ask him? He's right next to you.
Yeah, she's
and it's like,
over here.
no,
over here.
it's very like that's creepy, and I like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I thought the
Yeah.
third one was a lot better. That's my favorite one, I think, besides the first one. Yeah, because I like the characters
Yeah.
more. That just means more to me.
I like the first one better because it's the first one.
And it's scarier and it does it good.
I think the third one has some of the coolest moments in it.
Mhm.
I really do.
I will say I was upset again because I watched these back to back. I really like the kitchen scare in the second one, like I already said.
Yeah.
And they do it again in this one, and I'm like, oh, that's just kind
They
of.
do do it differently.
Yeah,
I do think
That
it.
one was
I
crazy.
thought it was cool, like because you see the kitchen and it's just empty.
yeah.
Like, why is the kitchen? Where's all the stuff? And then immediately you find out where all the stuff is. It was up.
I think it's funny because I kind of forgot that's what the thing was.
Yeah.
Me
So
too.
like she puts the phone on the counter, and then the camera turns, and then it turns back, and the phone's not there, and I'm like, oh, where'd the phone
the
go?
phone's gone.
And then the entire kitchen falls on the ground.
You know what's funny is I was too like focused on something else. I didn't even realize it was like have you ever seen that video where it's like two guys like playing cards and there's like a bear in the background?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
they're like
Yeah.
they're like passing the ball, and people are like walking around.
That scene felt
Yeah.
like that to me, where I was just like watching just the dot on the screen essentially, and like didn't realize that everything in the kitchen wasn't there. So when it all just fell into place, I was like, oh, what was some magic just happened there?
Yeah.
Where'd all that come from?
Yeah, where did all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you put that
Interesting.
back, please?
So
I did. It bothered me that Dennis, the way, so throughout a lot of the beginning of the movie, Dennis is not talking to what's her face, the woman,
The mom.
the mom. He's not talking to her about any of what's going on, and his excuse is like, oh, she'll just like get upset and tell me to stop filming and all this stuff.
I'm trying to find out what it is or whatever.
And
right?
yeah, and I'm like, I mean, that's kind of dumb, but I get it. I guess I get that you're wrong. But the way he goes to explain it, when he does explain it to her, is he's like, all right, let me start from the beginning of demons and explain demons. And she's like, this is stupid, and I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you have all this footage. Don't say anything and be like, watch this.
Yeah, check this
Are
shit
you
out.
stupid?
I think
That's your daughter floating right
That's
there.
just so dumb.
I think it's, but obviously that's where the problem is, because they can't do the just watch this because they want to have her not believe it for some reason, and it's like you keep adding.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't think that's a necessary point for the plot.
That's what
at
I was
all.
just about
Yeah.
to. I was just about to say that, like, that's where it goes right back to the same problem with all these movies where they're adding too much stuff to make it
Yeah.
realistic or something like that, when it's just like, show us the creepy shit on the camera.
Yeah.
And every now and then when you want to add a little something about the person or what's going on, do that. But we're here to watch a horror movie. It doesn't have to be that complicated,
Yeah.
you know? And when you add that kind of complication, right, and you can't do it that well, it will show up.
Yeah.
And will make it not as good. So it's like, because obviously you can have all these intricate plot points to a horror movie and it'll be like really good. It'll be like the best thing ever, right? If it
Right.
can do both things, but not everyone knows how to make it both ways.
That's definitely true.
So yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
So,
Oh, actually, hold up. Before you do
Yeah.
anything, I just want to add the scene that you were talking about, where he's telling her about all the ghosts and shit. She says a line that I think is really funny. She says, "No more cameras. This ends tomorrow."
I didn't even catch that.
I didn't know.
That's awesome.
That's really fucking funny.
For these movies, we've been watching without subtitles. We generally watch horror movies without subtitles because,
To avoid spoilers.
yeah, sometimes every once in a while there will be something that does
It'll
get
say,
spoiled.
Toby says this
Yeah.
in the background.
In parentheses, scary shit.
Yeah,
It's like, this isn't, I guess it is closed caption.
and so we
That's why.
we don't do that. But so consequently, I do miss dialogue sometimes.
Mhm.
I'm very used to watching things with subtitles. So
I have to have it on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me
I
have
too,
to have
because
it
I
on.
have bad hearing. Also, I don't keep my TV up that loud when I
Yeah.
watch these because it's like dialogue's real quiet,
and
and
then
then scary shit is like
insanely
my
loud.
neighbors are gonna get mad at me.
I do it because I find it very easy to like stop paying attention all the time. It's called a
Yeah.
disorder. And so when there's lines up on the screen, if I miss hearing what they said, I have enough time to like read it instead
Mhm.
of
Yeah.
being like, what they say.
And it gives you more to engage with
Mhm.
it, so that it's a little more to keep you occupied,
And
just a little bit.
It's
I
harder
can't-
to look away.
I can't
Mm.
complain about them doing the thing like Toby takes footsteps and is in the room,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like, I know this is for deaf people,
Mhm.
so that's what the subtitles are for, and I'm just
Yeah.
using it, so I can't really get upset about it, but it does suck when it spoils shit.
Yeah.
Especially jokes. It's really bad for
Yeah.
comedies too, because they'll put the
Yeah.
whole line there before they were ready to say it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can really screw with the timing on that stuff.
German.
Mhm.
But yeah,
See, I didn't laugh because I already read the subtitle.
oh
Cut all that out.
shit.
Hey guys, welcome to the show.
If you
Not-
guys
not
watched
again.
any
God damn it.
movies,
So coming to the end of this movie,
yeah,
they end up going to
Grandma's house.
grandma's house, and I kind of don't really like anything that happens after that.
yeah.
When they go there, it just kind of the movie dies for me a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know why exactly, but that's how I felt. Also, I was bothered by the ending because it doesn't really
Make any sense.
how we can go from where it ended to where it picks up in the other two movies.
Yeah.
It doesn't really tie together.
Because there's
at all.
like they're always talking about the fire that burned down their house.
Yep.
There's no fire. in
fucking
this
fire.
movie.
Oh yeah, I would have thought that. I didn't even think about that. They probably should have ended it that way. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I kept waiting for it and it never happened.
I think it's. Yeah, I don't understand. It just like it. I didn't understand what was going on. I was creeped out.
Genuinely?
I thought they were doing a good job at making it creepy, and I was like, "All right, we're gonna find out what this is all about."
Man, if you love scary old ladies, you're really gonna love one of these movies.
Is it the fourth one?
It's the fifth
I-
one.
But genuinely, like this, the third one ties together so poorly with the other two. Not because they set it up really badly to tie together, but it does tie together so poorly with the other two that Tia, having seen these movies more than once, forgot that the third movie was about them when they were kids and thought that it wasn't connected. And then we were watching it and she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah. Yep." Yeah, that's them when they're young. Forgot about
Yeah.
that, huh?
Oh, that's what it is? That's
it's more
crazy.
really honestly, it's just like the names that's it. There's nothing because the ending doesn't make sense to anything they said in the first two.
Yeah.
Right? It's just they wanted to add
yeah,
something else
they
to make
do
more movies.
They do build upon it, but it is
Oh, yeah.
for the most part really dumb. All this like
Yeah.
witch crap, all these scary old ladies.
Can I be
the fact that Toby is like grooming children, which is weird.
Yeah, he like takes her hair and is like grooming it.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna
No.
make you.
Can I be
I
honest?
don't know.
I'm gonna make you jump off of a ledge and I'm gonna catch you.
I'm gonna be honest. I think
Ghost Bride.
that these movies were an accident. Obviously.
Oh, 100%.
Because the first movie was some guy had an idea and it
Mhm.
worked out, and that's
Yeah.
great. But it was just gonna be that, and now all the money's there, and so like, we gotta make more, even though that
Well, I
guy
mean-
wasn't necessarily that good at making movies because he just made one very specific kind of movie.
Yeah.
You know, because
Well, I mean, these movies are such a like. It's honestly surprise. I mean, I don't know how the last few did, so that might have something to do with it. I don't know how they did money wise,
Apparently
but
the last
these
one
are
really sucked.
so like such a give me. Like, of course they're gonna make 1 million of these because like you 15 grand and then you make millions of dollars. Like $3 million, you multiply that by like hundreds of it's
Yeah.
insane how
It's-
much money for
yeah.
how little effort.
Yeah.
It's the
So-
exact same thing that they were doing with Saw a few years earlier. Like they had one good movie that didn't cost a lot,
Yeah.
and then they just kept going every year around Halloween. Boom, new horror movie.
It's
Everyone's
basically a
gonna
free
see it.
money glitch.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
it's
It's a-
insane.
The Saw movies are a lot better. Though.
Yeah,
I think
they
I think these movies
Well-
so far have accentuated the biggest flaw people have for getting into horror movies is that a lot of times they'll make, like we said, one good one and then they'll try to cash in
Yeah.
forever on that goodness. And sometimes like by the 8th one for some reason that'll be good just because
Yeah.
there's been
'Cause
so many
somebody
of them.
was like, you know
someone
what?
didn't give a fuck and
the
just-
Jason Takes Manhattan.
yeah,
effect.
it's stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that where it's like now they're having fun again, but
Yeah.
there's
It's like a joke that the whole concept is it's long,
mhm.
and so it comes back around at some
It
point.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Which
see
is
if
why
these-
It
do
stops being funny, and then at some point it's just funny again.
you guys are gonna love the 5th one.
I
so
can't
much.
wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I feel
can't
like
wait.
I might be hyping it up too much at this point.
For sure.
But
Oh, yeah.
it's such a change.
Have you
Yeah.
seen it?
Mhm.
Okay.
And it was my favorite one.
It's so good.
It's
All right. Well,
it's,
I'm
yeah.
gonna see it for the first time. These are my first time.
And spoiler alert, the fourth
Watchings.
one's not my favorite one.
So we're gonna do not the favorite
We're do like
and then do the favorite.
mhm.
We have to do equal time on each. That's my challenge for you guys.
All right.
Okay. I have
I'll
plenty
do-
of things to say about the 4th
Never
one.
mind.
All right. Sounds
Because
easy.
it ties into some things I have to say about the 3rd one. Namely, this is the first one that was written by Christopher Landon, who's going to go on to direct the next one. And then he's going to also go on to direct Happy Death Day and Happy
Oh.
Death Day to You.
Oh,
And
that makes so much sense.
what's that other one? Freaky?
That explains why you can't make movies.
I like Christopher Landon. I like Happy Death Day.
I did not like Happy.
I
Death
liked
Day.
Happy.
I
I think
Death
it's
Day.
a.
I
I think
like-
it's a problem.
I like
when-
Happy Death Day to You as
I've
well.
not seen.
I
that
didn't
one.
see that one yet.
I think it's a problem when horror movies are PG-13, and that's just me. You gotta make it really good. and
You might
really
like
scary.
Freaky then, because Freaky's the same guy, but it's R.
Maybe.
And it has what's his face from Ferris Bueller. Not Ferris Bueller, but the other guy
I don't
from
know.
Succession.
Day Off.
Yeah.
I just think you kind of have to do those things
They
to be scary. You
throw
gotta
'em-
have some.
They throw him on a table saw.
Oh, okay,
Push him.
that's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And Vince Vaughn is in it.
Well, hopefully it's a good concept.
He plays a teenage girl.
Mhm.
Is he good at it?
He's really good for some reason. It's weird. He also kisses a teenager in that movie.
Ew.
Yeah.
All right,
Paranormal Activity 3
3 and 2.
and 2 and 3.
Yeah.
What a couple of movies.
We did
Hope
it.
you watched it. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're going to keep going.
On what?
Oh, we got to
'cause
talk about the.
I got more things I
Yeah.
wanted to bring up.
Okay.
Actually, no, we nailed it. We got all.
nailed it.
Did we get all
We
of them?
did
All
it.
right, cool. That's what I
Yes.
thought.
Yeah. Oh, except
Yes.
for one. When they do the Bloody Mary scene
Oh yeah.
with the camera guy, and then like all that, like the table outside just
Cool.
like goes flying.
Uh,
He reacts exactly how I think I would react
Yeah.
when seeing a ghost. Where he's like, "Oh, okay." That's all.
he's
Yeah.
great. He's great in that whole scene. I really enjoyed
You know,
that.
when he first showed up in that movie, I was like, this guy's fucking annoying, right? But
Yeah.
then in that, where he's like having to babysit and you just see another side, you're like,
Yeah.
actually, this is sweet as hell.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
He's like a good dude. Yeah.
he's a far better babysitter than the other one
Mhm.
because she left,
Yeah.
and he's like, "No, I'm gonna film this."
The other one put on a sheet and walked up to him, and then it cut to her walking
Yeah.
down the stairs. So she like did magic and just walked away from
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
You ever
the
notice that?
Yeah, the other one was like, "Give me my money. I'm gonna leave right now."
And not tell you anything about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you you have ghosts. That's your problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Do you got a favorite scene from either one?
Oh, wow. I did like the ending. I mean, if you take out the story stuff, the ending to Activity 3.
Okay.
Like,
I like that.
if you
we
take-
should shorten it like that. Activity 3.
if you take out the stuff where it's like it doesn't make sense and you just watch it, right?
Yeah.
The stuff is great. I think it's great. how they did everything, and it's nice, but it's creepy. You don't know what's going on. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why you don't know what's going on, but you don't know what's going on at least. So I think that's probably my favorite.
Hell yeah.
I think just the sheet scene where the sheet
That was cool.
goes flat. I just like that part a lot.
Good
That was
stuff.
probably my favorite between both of them.
That's pretty neat.
If I thought about it more, I'd probably have different scenes in mind. But just in general, I like in both of these movies where the ghost just kind of gives up. He's like, fuck it, I'm not being subtle anymore. And he just starts dragging people down the stairs.
Yeah. Well, he has at least 14 days before he can start dragging people down the stairs. That's how it works for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's got it's the code of ghost.
He kind of works his way up to it.
Ah.
All right.
Fair
Well, you
enough.
want to end the show now?
We can end the show.
We can end the show.
So, I guess join us in 2 weeks. We're going to watch Paranormal Activities 4. We're going to watch Activity 4 and 5.
Yeah, Activity 4 and the 5th one.
Yeah.
4th and 5th. Thank you for listening. And come get some.
Come get some.
Come get some.
So. Oh.